guys, it's Riley. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I thought we could do a little bit of like a get out of a slump with me, because today has quite honestly been a super unproductive day. I've spent most of it on my bed, on my phone, watching YouTube, just not doing a lot. That's not so good when you have 43 days until exams. So I am going to turn this evening around and I'm going to do at least a couple hours of work, because I just know that that is going to make me feel so much better than just lazing around all day. It's currently 20 past 6 and it is the last day of March today, so it's the 31st of March, and we don't want to end it on a bad tone. So what I'm going to do, I just got done with dinner, and then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go on a walk to go and drop off the soft plastics, which are like recyclable plastics we collect in a bag, and they have to be dropped off down the road so that they can get recycled, and I'm the one who has to deal with them. So we're going to go on that as like a little walk. This is my outfit right now. I changed into shorts and I've stepped outside and it's been okay. I'm going to quickly check the weather to see what the actual temperature is, because I feel like that's going to determine whether or not I'm going to go in shorts. It's 15 degrees right now. Apparently the high was 18. I didn't feel that today though, because I've been inside all day. And then I'm going to come home and we are going to potentially shower. It depends on how long this walk takes me. And then I'm planning to call my friends and I'm going to do some studying. I don't know what my friends are going to be doing, but I think calling my friends would be good to just get a bit of like social interaction. Ideally, I'd love to like leave the house to go study, to like change up the scenery a little bit, but it's 6:30, so nowhere is really open right now and there's not really anywhere to go. That's the plan. We're going to be getting out of a little rut today. I'm gonna figure out what to listen to. We're gonna do a little music tangent real quick. Ray's new album, This Music May Contain Hope. I was gobsmacked listening to the album, genuinely like my album of the year. I love that so much. And then I've also been listening to like SZA at the minute. Best SZA songs. I just found this random playlist. I was like, I want to listen to SZA. I started listening to SZA, and now I think SZA's a good one to study to, because it's quite like calming. I think what I'm actually going to do is listen to a podcast. One of my favourite podcasts, I've spoken about them a little bit before, is Unsolicited Advice with Ashley and Tahereh. Literally my top podcast I think I've ever listened to. I've been listening pretty consistently for like 2 years now, and I just love the podcast so much. And I listened to the new episode. How long have I got left? Oh wait, did I finish it? I didn't finish it. I have no recollection of finishing it. I'm just gonna restart it. Anyways, let's go. Video. It feels that nice right now. I'm so happy. Okay guys, I am back home now. I just finished up on my little walk. I actually did like, I think it ended up coming to like 3 kilometers, which is like weird. I never usually track it, but I decided to track it this time. I'm now sat at my desk. My friends are currently on the window on call. They can't hear me, but I think they can see me vlogging or whatever, which is like kind of embarrassing. I've got my iPad and I've got my laptop. We're gonna do a little bit of work. I'm going to be catching up on the law from yesterday that I didn't end up finishing. So I'm gonna do private nuisance and occupiers liability today for anyone who has any idea what the hell I'm talking about. We're going to get on with that now. Let me just show you guys my little revision plan, what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to do basically like a 5-minute blurt to see what I can remember, and then I'm going to fill in the gaps. This is so weird. There's so much going on right now. Oh my god. Guys, I haven't vanished. I'm filming a vlog clip, just so you know. Okay, so this is the notes page that I have set up here on the Word doc. So it's basically just all of the notes, all of the cases and everything like that. And then down here on my iPad, I'm going to quickly set up like a little document on Notability. When I first started started using my iPad, I was using GoodNotes, and I basically bought like the first year with it, and then I was trying out like the free version of Notability in the summer, and then it ran out, and I was basically midway through doing a past paper, and it was like, you need to pay to continue. So I was like, fine, I'll pay. But it gave me a discount, so I got the first year for 10 when it's usually like more than 10. So my GoodNotes one has run out, so now I'm using up the Notability one, and then I'm not sure what I'm going to do after that, because I don't technically feel like I'm going to need physical notes that much when I get to university. This is going to run out, I think, like after the end of exam season, I'm pretty sure, which is pretty good. I might end up buying another year, or I might end up not. Out of both of them, I prefer Notability. I don't know why, it just feels a lot more simpler to use, and it's like, I feel like the functionality works better. I'm basically just gonna make like a document here where I'm like rewriting the notes to try and drill it into my brain. My arm hurts and I want to go back to my friends, so cue time lapse. That actually looks bomb. Oh my god. I'm quite proud of myself for that. I've made a salad that's got lettuce, cucumber, salami, ham. I've put a bit of cheese on top and then crispy onions. I love crispy onions, they're like my favourite. And then, I don't know if this dressing goes. I was gonna do garlic mayo. I went in the cupboard and I saw we have balsamic vinegar. And I was like, oh, okay. So I mixed that with some mayo and then used that like in with the salad. This is my official taste test. That's banging, I love that. Hello everybody, it is the 1st of April today. Happy April Fool's Day. I'm not pulling any pranks, don't worry. And it's about 1 o'clock right now. I just got done making this absolute banging salad and low-key hitting the spot. The crispy onions especially, like, crispy onions are like my most favourite thing in the entire world. I'm gonna sit out in the conservatory. I don't normally do. And I guess we can have a little catch up. You made me jump, my little gravy baby. Hi baby. Hello. Click, 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 clap, continue. Today has not gotten off to the greatest of starts. I cancelled my alarm that I had set this week. I had an alarm set for 8 o'clock every single day this week, but I've been going to sleep at like past 11, closer to like half 11, and I think that I'm going to sleep too late and waking up too early, and I feel like my body might still be adjusting because obviously the time went forward on Sunday. So I don't know if my body's still adjusting to that or like what's going on, but regardless, I didn't wake up to an alarm this morning. And I got up at like 10, no, closer to 11, which is late for me. I'm usually up by like 10 latest. I feel like my body needed the rest. Also, I did wake up at 9 and then go on my phone for nearly 2 hours, so we're doing great. I think my revision timetable has been a little bit ambitious, which is kind of annoying. I got up at 11, had some breakfast. When I finished my breakfast, I went upstairs and I opened the YouTube app on my iPad and I was pretty much watching YouTube for a couple hours. And then I realised, oh, I'm filming this vlog. And so I forced myself to get up. I did my skincare just to give myself a little bit of a reset. I'm going to finish off filming this video because basically I started to film this video on Tuesday, Monday? I think it was Monday. I finished filming and realised that my phone ran out of storage 5 minutes before I'd finished, which is so frustrating because it's literally 5 minutes of me talking about one thing. Would have gone up before this. I'm trying to be good with my content creation at the minute. I'm bad at sticking to timings anyways because I get quite busy, and then when I get busy I just end up scrolling instead of being creative. These YouTube videos are a creative outlet for me. I love thinking how I'm going to tell this story. Like, I was almost back from my walk, and while I was walking I was like thinking of how I'm gonna string this video together so that it looks like aesthetic, and I don't know. Some people draw, some people paint. I make videos, and so it's something I really badly want to maintain while I'm also revising for my upcoming exams, but I just feel like I'm not very good at balancing everything, and that when I get tired, my default is to gravitate towards my phone or my iPad and I just lay on my bed watching stuff. It's so annoying. I hate it so much. I booted up my PS4 yesterday for the first time in like forever. I almost sold that thing, but I haven't. And I'm glad because I downloaded a game. I downloaded Crash Bandicoot 4, which I have on disc, and I'm gonna play that a bit later today. Again, it's quite like a creative outlet, and I miss gaming. I used to be such a gamer kid. I used to love like Minecraft, Mario Kart, playing on the Wii Sports. What else did I love? I was a hardcore Roblox kid. I loved Bloxburg and Adopt Me and all of that. And I feel like I've kind of lost that recently, which is so annoying. So I want to regain that and just have some fun, because I feel like constantly gravitating towards my phone when I'm like on a break or when I get tired, it's not doing me any good. I want to gravitate towards something that feels a bit more constructive. And I know you may think gaming isn't as constructive, but I feel like it's still using your brain in a different way to what scrolling does. I don't know. I think I'm going to start making some more time for that. I actually currently don't have TikTok or Instagram downloaded onto my phone. The only social medias I have right now are Snapchat and YouTube. Snapchat because I message people on Snapchat and I like my streaks too much. I like posting all my private stories. The annoying thing is, right, and I blame TikTok for this, I feel like social media companies have seen the success of TikTok, and so now every single social media app has a short form content element on its like page. Like Snapchat has Snapchat Spotlight. So when I delete TikTok and I delete Instagram, I can still go on YouTube Shorts and I can still go on Snapchat Spotlight, and Snapchat Spotlight is filled with like AI stuff. And I was scrolling the other day and I was watching like all these videos and I couldn't tell if they were AI or not, and it like low-key stressed me out. I flicked through my phone on the bed and was like, Jesus, this is a wake-up call. Anyways, I'm not sure why this has turned into an entire podcast episode. I'm just giving you guys all the updates. I'm going to study a bit later on today. I'm not too sure what I'm feeling. I think I'm feeling something English or sociology today. I think I might do something Englishy. Maybe like some poetry or something, while I'm in some poetry. I love books and I love reading and I love literature, and that's the whole reason why I want to do an English degree. And just like in the midst of the stress, I begin to lose some of that. It's frustrating. I hate it.